Alrighty, it is Monday, which means it is a book club video. You guys know I don't do book club alone. I do it with my friend Charmaine Staycation. We have been doing, it's gonna be almost 2 years now. Wow, time goes by really fast. I remember it was 2 years ago. We started it in June. Our first book was Red, White, and Royal Blue, and because it was LGBTQ month, and we have already done it a second time. So this June will be our third one, but it'll be 2 full years of book club, and we absolutely love it. So originally, very quickly, we had you guys included with us, but I think like the first book I chose, Red, White, and Royal Blue. The second book, Charmaine chose, and I think right from there we started doing suggestion videos where I would suggest 2 books, Charmaine would suggest 2 books, and we would have you guys suggest books down in the comments. And then we always do a voting poll over on our community tabs. I believe this month it'll be Charmaine's. I believe it was mine last month. I'll have to double check with that. I know I might be getting it confused. I never remember. I'm so disorganized. I know it was my book that not one, but that like had the most votes, because we are reading Daisy Jones and the Six, which is the book I recommended. And a lot of times there are so many times where the books that you guys recommend are the one that we end up reading. So please leave your recommendations down below. Check out Charmaine's video. See what 2 books she's recommended. It might be more than 2. We usually stick to 2, but sometimes we get excited and we do 3. But I have 2 books in front of me that I'm going to be recommending for us to read for the month of May. The first one is Divine Rivals. I just purchased this recently at Target. You can tell it has the Target sticker there. I have heard incredible things about this book. It has been all over Book Talk and Bookstagram. And a friend of mine literally just read it. She wrote me she texted me like 3 days ago and said it was so good she couldn't put it down. She finished it in like 2 days. So it has me really excited to read it. And I thought this would be a good compromise because I really love romance. Charmaine really loves fantasy. And me and her both love thrillers. We've done a lot of thrillers over on our book club, in the throughout these 2 years. We've done some romance too, and we've done some fantasy. But this is kind of a combination of fantasy and romance, at least from what I've read. It says, no god, no creature, no war can come between them, and it's an enemies to lover with fantasy within. So I'm going to read the synopsis. It's by Rebecca Ross. There's already a second book to this. I forgot what the second one is called, but I already purchased it. I am the kind of person that I tend to buy the whole series at once, and I should stop doing that, because if I don't like the first book, then I'm screwed. But even my friend was like, oh my god, I ordered the second book instantly. She was like, I suggest when you read it, already buy the second book. And I said, girl, I already own both books. It was like buy 2, get 1 free on Target not that long ago. So I purchased these 2, and then I got a 3rd book free. I don't remember what my free book was anymore. But it says right here, when 2 young rival journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell in a war between gods to seal their faith forever. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again. But 18-year-old Iris Winnow just wants to hold her family together. Her mother is suffering from addiction, and her brother is missing from the front lines. Her best bet is to win the columnist promotion at the Oath Gazette. To combat her worries, Iris writes letters to her brother and slips them beneath her wardrobe door, where they vanish into the hands of Roman Kit, her cold and handsome rival at the paper. When he anonymously writes Iris back, the 2 of them forge a connection that will follow Iris all the way to the front lines of battle for her brother, the fate of mankind, and love. Divine Rivals is an epic enemies to lovers fantasy novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. And I know I loved Fourth Wing, and Fourth Wing is fantasy. I don't like all fantasy, but I love fantasy when there's romance involved, romantasy. And Fourth Wing definitely had some romance to it, had some enemies to lovers. So, and I know Charmaine loved it as well. So I think this is something that would be perfect for both of us. So I wanted to recommend that. So that will be my first one, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. My second one, which whether this wins or not, I have to read really soon because someone lent it to me. So one of the staff I work with at my high school was reading this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she said she knows I love to read. She actually watches this channel, and she was like, Taylor, have you read this? And I said, no, but I've heard really, really good things. She said, oh my God, I'm loving it. I'm almost done with it. When I finish it, I'll let you borrow it. And then last week, she literally handed it to me. She said, I just finished it. Definitely read this. So whether it wins or not, I have to read it soon because I want to give it back to her. My plan was to read it while I was on spring break, which is coming to an end tonight. I'm filming this on Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow. But it was a crazy spring break. You guys will see on the vlog on Friday. I helped my mom move. I had 4 papers due for my class, but this Wednesday is my final class, and I will have less on my plate, and I plan on reading this either way, whether it wins or not. But it's called Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and it's by Benjamin Stevenson. I have no idea what this is about, truly. All I know is that she loved it, and I figured I would recommend it. So let's read and see what it is about. Oh, what? So apparently the author is a stand-up comedian. So I wonder if there's going to be like, it says an ingenious and hilarious meta murder mystery. Oh, so there's going to be like some comedy to this. That sounds good. All right, so where is, I don't see a synopsis though. Usually it's like on the inside cover on the back. Oh, this is the synopsis. I was thinking this was quotes. There is quotes too. That's why it confused me. Everyone in my family has killed someone. Some of us, the higher achievers, have killed more than once. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it is the truth. Some of us are good, others are bad, and some just unfortunate. Have I killed someone? Yes, I have. Who was it? Let's get started. Everyone in my family has killed someone. My brother, my stepsister, my wife, my father, my mother, my sister-in-law, my uncle, my stepfather, my aunt, and me. And that is it. That is all it tells you. There are some quotes that says, absolutely not to be missed. I absolutely loved it. Exceptionally fresh, smart, and funny. Exceptionally clever and amusing. Stevenson, which is the author, it's Benjamin Stevenson, carries off this tour de force with all the aplomb of a master magician who conducts his tricks in plain view. And it says Benjamin Stevenson is an award-winning stand-up comedian and author. He currently works with some of Australia's best-loved authors at Curtis Brown Australia. His novel, Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, has so far been sold in 27 territories around the world. It will soon be adopted into a major HBO series. Wow. Alrighty, I am excited to read this. Like I said, whether it wins or not, go check out my friend Charmaine. Go see what book she is recommending for May. Please leave your suggestions down in the comments. And then at some point by the weekend, I would assume Charmaine or myself, if it's my turn, I'm not sure, we'll have it up in our community tabs. And we usually leave it open, I don't know, about a week or two. Check out our community tabs. We'll always update you guys over there. We also have a Facebook, what am I trying to say? A Facebook group for our book club. I'll link that down below. And this month, April, we just started, if you guys are interested, using the app Fable. It is 100% free, and all it does is create chat rooms. So if you guys want to talk about the book as you're reading it, instead of waiting for a video, you can get on those chat rooms and talk, and there's no spoilers because each chat room is labeled by chapters of the book. So you wouldn't go into the chat room unless you've read the chapter. So that way nothing is spoiled for you. I have not been on Fable in April yet because I have not read the book club book yet. I gotta read that one first before I can read this one. My plan again was to read it during spring break, but that's okay. Things happen. Like I said, it's my last class on Wednesday. And then I will have way more, well, not, I still gotta work full time, but I'll have more free time, a little less on my plate. And I am really excited to read Daisy Jones. I know Charmaine is like almost done with it. So I got to read Daisy Jones, and then either way, I'm definitely reading this book. But these are the two I am suggesting for book club in May. So Divine Rivals, which is a fantasy romance, and Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, which I'm going to guess is, it says a witty twist on classic whodunit. So it is like a funny murder mystery, I guess. So that is the two books I am suggesting. Cannot wait to go see what my friend Charmaine is suggesting. I will link her down below. I will link the Facebook group down below. And I will link Fable down below. It will take you specifically to our book club. So you can enter it. Our, like, you know, group. if you just have to download the app. And again, 100% free. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. It helps push it out into the YouTube algorithm. You guys are seeing this on Monday. Monday is my book club day. Tuesday and Thursdays are unboxings and hauls. Wednesdays, What's Up Wednesday, so it's different every week. Friday is a vlog. I take you guys along for the ride. This Friday, you guys will be seeing the craziness of my spring break. And then Saturday is my outfits of the week. I show you guys what I wore throughout the week, because I do love plus size fashion content. I will say this Saturday, I don't have an outfits of the week because I didn't do much. I was basically wearing sweats every day at my mom's, helping her move. But I do have a try-on haul, so it'll still be plus size fashion either way. And then I usually take Sundays off, or it'll be like a self-care Sunday, or just like a bonus video. So I do post 6 days a week, if not 7. So if any of that interests you, definitely consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified next time I upload. If you like the video, you like me, you like book club, you like Charmaine, give the video a thumbs up. Like I said, it helps the YouTube algorithm. Let me know if you've read either of these books. I'm really curious. Please, no spoilers. And again, leave your suggestions down below. And be safe, guys.